Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another speed build. I may have mentioned recently that I've been really into building starter homes lately, so that's what we're back with today. This is actually a starter home. I think this has 2 bedrooms. This is a 2-bedroom starter home in the world of Windenburg, which came with the Get Together expansion pack. And this is also a limited pack build, meaning that it's only using base game and Get Together. And it's coming in at 19,996 million. So you're only gonna have $4 to your name if you do move in here right out of Create a Sim and you only have 1 sim. But easy to, start earning some money in the game. There's like 1,000,001 ways to do that, even without getting a standard job in the game. So you should be all good on that. Plus, this is a 2-bedroom house, so you might move in with more than 1 sim, so you'd have more than 20,000 simoleons to start with, so definitely affordable in that way. We're actually building in the downtown area of Windenburg, which is not an area I build in very often. I love Windenburg, but primarily the countryside and the island, and I kind of ignore the downtown area, both this more traditional space and the more modern area. They're just not my go-to spaces. But actually, this entire build suggestion was left by somebody in the community over in my Discord server. Somebody asked if I could do a starter home in the downtown area of Windenburg, and I thought that that would be a really fun idea, so that is exactly what this is. I did another Tudor-esque build that was a starter home in Windenburg recently, but it was a starter home for like 5 to 6 sims, so it was 28,000 simoleons, so this one is considerably cheaper, and also it's in the downtown area, which, I don't know, do you guys play in this area when you have your sims live in Windenburg? I just never do for some reason. I guess I just don't relate to living in a space like this, whereas the countryside I like a lot more because I'm used to living in like the middle of nowhere. So maybe that's why. But I also just really love the Tudor-Style, and so I was not mad at the idea of building another one of these. So working on the window situation now. I use mostly windows from Get Together, but the ones on the bottom left are actually base game ones. And I used a lot of base game in here because it's cheaper items. And in order to have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, because I'm pretty sure it's 2 bathrooms as well, you have to make some sacrifices. With any starter home I've built, it's kind of like you get down to the last minute and you're searching for money. What can I get rid of? What can I get cheaper versions of? All of that. So we will definitely be making some sacrifices throughout this, but I'm pretty happy with it in the end, so it's fine. I think it came out cute, and you have everything you would need in here. You just have some things that maybe you wish you had in here as well. But easy things to upgrade as your sims earn money through their lives and their careers, so it should be fine. I thought about having this addition over on the left side up above the porch area over the entrance, and I didn't like it, so we got rid of that. I'm not exactly sure when I get rid of it. I think we start working on some of the landscaping first, which is very structured. I end up having like a fence drawn out and a place for most of the landscaping to go in the front. I think it comes up pretty cute, if I'm honest, but also don't know why I sized up that tree so big. But here we are getting rid of that extra upstairs area and just adding a roof over there. It saves money. And I can't remember, did I make this house smaller? I might have. That's another thing I do a lot of the times with starter homes is as we're realizing we're losing budget, I'm like, can I shrink any of the rooms? But just painting it now. This is a wallpaper that did come with Get Together. I think it's a really pretty one. And I might change the bottom to stone, maybe? I can't remember. This is one of those builds. For some reason, I just built it, and I can't remember very specific things about it. But I love these base game windows. I think they're so pretty. I don't use them very often, though, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess because they're kind of specific. But this is that structured flower bed that I had mentioned. I don't have many flowers in it. It's mostly greenery because I just prefer the look of that. I think it looks cleaner. And, of course, using all debug landscaping We're not wasting any budget on landscaping when we can get it for free. Oh yeah, there's a pond on this lot, which I quite enjoyed. That was a free item out of Debug as well. Getting some rocks in here. And that's most of the landscaping. To be honest, I think it looks so cute though. I really, really, really like this house. And I don't know what else to say about it other than that. Just getting the rest of the landscaping there real quickly. It's just a couple of trees around the lot. And then we're working on the floor plan. When you first walk in, there's going to be a bathroom off to the side. There's another one right above it upstairs. And then there are 2 bedrooms upstairs as well. They're kind of funky shaped because it's a funky shaped house. So that couldn't really be avoided. But also when you walk in, you're in the kitchen space. And I'm using these really cheap kitchen counters, and we're going to be cutting back on those. At first, I was like, we can have an island. We could not have an island. At first, I was like, we can have a wall and an archway separating the living room from the kitchen. We couldn't have that either. I had to get rid of that as well. So, just grabbing some of the things we would need for the bathrooms, like a shower tub combo, which I'm pretty sure I also got rid of. Because if I'm remembering correctly, getting a separate shower and tub might take up more space, but it's cheaper than a shower tub combo, which is really interesting to me. Because every place I've ever lived has had a shower tub combo, but it's not like this fancy glass one. It's got a curtain. It's like the one from Parenthood. Every place I've ever lived or visited has that shower. So it's odd to me that other places, or in The Sims, that that's not the cheapest option, because it seems like it is. In every listing I ever see, it's like that as well. Also, I skipped over the living room. It's very green in there, very simple. I have one expensive item in there because I wanted to use something from Get Together, since I am only really using base game and Get Together, and that's the coffee table in there. I know we're looking at a bathroom right now, so you're like, what are you talking about, Tanya? The coffee table in the living room. I think it's cute, so I wanted to use it. But we're upstairs now working on the master bedroom. There's not really a lot in here. It's a bed and a side table, and I think we also add a standing up lamp on the other side. I kept trying to come back and add decorations in the different rooms. I also added this rock wall behind the bed from Debug. I was just really reaching and trying to find things to decorate this space with so it wouldn't be so bland. And then this is the kids' room. This one ends up being pretty empty as well. We do have a side table and a toy box in here though, and just a couple of decorations. Although I say a couple, I'm pretty sure it ends up being one in the end because I deleted the poster to get money back. But we're going to be adding this poster. But it's going to go away a little bit later because I realized we didn't have the money for Henry Puffer. So for right now, the kid has the poster. Here we are deleting the wall. We're also going to be deleting the wall under the steps, adding a half wall in here. And I was like, oh, we need a TV in this space. So we got the money back for a TV, which I was like, okay, let's put this on a little table. Couldn't afford that. So what we did was delete the table and raise up the television and put it on the half wall here, which I think worked out pretty nicely. Realizing we have some money for a rug to put in the bedroom upstairs. I didn't have toilet paper in any of the bathrooms, so I think we're adding that now, yeah. And then I'm getting a dining table in the kitchen, and we're not going to keep this one. We're actually going to end up swapping it out for a different one that is cheaper, and we're also going to swap out the mirrors in the bathrooms. I tried really hard to use a lot of Get Together, but the truth is, Get Together items are really expensive in terms of simoleons. And here we are cutting around the kitchen, taking things out, having less counter space. We're going to have almost no counter space because I ended up giving us just a corner counter. So it's kind of sad, but there's a lot of space in this kitchen to upgrade it and make it a spacious kitchen. It's just in its current state, not a spacious kitchen. Well, I mean, it is. It's just not spacious in the terms of counter space. Yeah. There's the new table and chairs. They're outdoor ones, but they work just as fine indoors. They're cheaper. And here we are deleting that poster and seeing if we can delete anything else, trying to get as much money back as we possibly can. And then I think the last thing we're going to be doing inside is adding a bookshelf, which is weirdly in the kitchen, but, that's where there was some space. I thought it was good to have another skill building item. And then I think the rest of this is just finishing up some landscaping. Obviously, most of it is really structured by the house, but I have a couple of things over by the trees. And then I'm getting these debug stones to frame the walkway up to the house, which I thought looked pretty nice and just added a little bit of extra detail to the space. But that is it. This is the starter home that's under 20K and has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I'm pretty proud of that one. I hope you guys like it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. That does help me out. You can also subscribe if you have not already. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications to be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.